And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So today, we're back in Entanglement, and I have a grand plan. So obviously, we got actual progress done last time, among some other things, but most importantly, we made progress, and I think the ultimate plan that I have is we're going to make this area, this kind of plains area, our farm, stables, etc. It's going to be that kind of area for us, and then we're going to put our home in the jungle because I have a plan for that. I kind of want to do a treehouse sort of thing, and I wasn't originally going to. Then Damien was like, "Hey, you really should do a treehouse sort of thing." Damien Jones, subscriber, blah blah blah. But so basically, I have a plan to do that without flat out copying Nightmare. Because he built his on top of the trees. Instead, I want to do like a sort of dangle down. We'll have a couple connecting. That's where we're going to have our... we're going to have our chest room. We're going to have our bed. We're going to have that sort of stuff there. And then do more of our farm and whatever techie stuff we want to do here. Now, as you can see, I have some bamboo. So here's the deal. We've trolled Nightmare a couple times. But all it's really done is made his yard look nicer. And, obviously there was when we put it in his actual house, which was slightly annoying. But, the trolls haven't really been that bad. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to spam him with bamboo. And then I'm going to AFK by his house for a while and let the bamboo grow until it becomes massive. And yeah, it's going to probably annoy him very much so, because I know that the whole flowers troll before, they annoyed him, but I think to a degree they kind of annoyed Riptide more than they annoyed him. Like, I won't say for certain that that's the case, but I just get the feeling that that is. So ultimately what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to place around a stack of these, and once these have grown enough, we're going to harvest them and take pretty much all of our bamboo, except for a little bit, because I want to keep some in case I ever want to get some bamboo stuff going. And we're going to go troll them. So I'm going to have to FK here for like 5-10 minutes, and then should be going. What I might do is I might go mine, but I don't know for sure. If I do, what I'll do is I'll mine that away. So in that way, this stuff stays in chunk. We'll see. So I just want to say, I mined for a while. Like, a while. Did some caving and junk, and, I got over a stack of iron from that. And it's, like, not growing at all. So I'm going to have to actually be near it for this to work, which kind of stinks, because it means this is going to take a little longer than I thought, but that's fine. I'll be back. If I can press my stinking pause button. Okay, so since we have a sec, let's go ahead and enchant a pickaxe and a bow. I figured armor's definitely not my biggest concern right now, so we're gonna get a bow and pickaxe, and I'm still not super concerned about a sword, whereas if I get a really good bow, it's really nice for fighting monsters. So let's see what we get. Breaking 3 flame. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, well that started off very poorly. Efficiency 4, and that's it. Okay, I'm going to use this one to just plain mine, and use the other one for when I find diamonds or when I'm mining coal and junk. That was really depressing. Okay, so clearly, all we've done is make his yard look pretty. So here's the plan. I have a plan. We're going to make a wall of bamboo go around, starting from there, bringing it around back behind the board, bringing it around past the other side of the mushroom, all the way around, up the mountain, back down, and around. This is going to take me a little while to do, but we gotta fence in the yard, because otherwise it's not a true yard. So I'll see you guys in forever. So yeah, it's a bit hard to see because it's a bit far away, but yeah, there's now a complete wall of bamboo going around. It's going to take a second for all of it to grow. But once this grows, this is going to be absolutely wonderful. Like, you know, we already have the gorgeous flowers covering every inch of his place. But, you know, he didn't really have marked out where exactly his place was. So now, you know, he does. And it goes around here. Also, I haven't seen this board before, so I have to take a look. I don't have Optifine. I have to look closer. Wall of Fame. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure he said he was going to, like, do kind of like what Riptide was doing with his subscribers a month, but oh my goodness, my flowers! I'll fix it. More importantly, I'll put more flowers. I promise I'll get more flowers. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get more dirt to fill that in, but yeah, it's kind of like Riptide subscriber of the month. But let's keep going. This comes around here. And I tried to make it look really sporadic. At first, when I started, it was very uniform, so I kind of fixed it as we were going around here. And it got even more sporadic the further I went, because I was more, you know, just kind of, honestly, a little done placing bamboo. So yeah, but it comes up here, and it gets really thick in some of these parts, like, to the point that it would be incredibly hard to go through. But yeah, and it comes down and around here. I could see easily getting stuck in some of these spots if you weren't thoroughly prepared for it. And it comes around here, all the way back through to here. And it is wonderful. There's this gap, you know, a little ways, which is to, you know, kind of, it's already blocked off by the forest, so there wasn't really much need to put bamboo through this little section here. And by that I mean I completely ran out of bamboo, but what's the difference? I already used like 8 stacks on this, so I don't feel like I'm unjustified in saying I put enough bamboo. So I'm gonna go get enough dirt to finish completely patching that hole, some flowers to recover it with flowers, and then I'm going to, well, I guess I already have some flowers, but I'll get some more. And then I'm going to let this grow for a second, and we'll see how it's looking. Okay, take one last good look at it. This is where I'm going to leave it for Nightmare to find. It's high enough that it very clearly gets my point across, but still isn't, you know, me sitting here excessively for a very long period of time. But yeah, so one last thing before the episode ends, because we still have like 2 minutes for me to fill to make this a 10-minute episode, which I'm not obsessed with, but still nice to hit it just as a marking. So I want to take a look at our MCMMO statistics, because we haven't looked at those in quite a while. First off, in terms of stuff that we're number 1 in, we're number 1 in repair, meaning we've smelted the most realistically, mining, herbalism, axes, and acrobatics. So mining is a big one to be number 1 in, because it means we've done the most mining out of everyone. And mining mostly at the stage that me and Nightmare at only goes up from mining actual minerals, meaning that's a good sign that I'm probably the richest on the server. Herbalism, important for food and stuff, but at this, herbalism isn't really that important. Same with axes. It's important for shield combat, but other than that, it's pretty irrelevant, not gonna lie. Acrobatics is it's a good thing that I have as high, because, you know, falling down in situations like this, it would stink if I actually died. So it's nice to be able to have graceful landings and stuff like that, to not risk death as much. Then, what was the thing that I wanted to look more in depth? Well, first let's look MC rank. So, or sorry, MC top. Oh my goodness. Whoa, one sec. Okay, sorry, I just kicked the power strip and it turned off my monitor. Good fun. But, yeah, so overall power level, Nightmare's still ahead of me, which means I need to do some catching up. Like, there's some things, like, I'm number 3 in archery, I'm number 3 in swords, I'm number 3 in woodcutting, and this is all with me having, with Riptide having not been on for a second, And wood cutting, I'm pretty depressingly low. What am I at now? 42. Yeah, I was doing a bit in between while waiting for that to grow. I just grew a jungle tree and cut it down. Because I'm not cutting down nightmares. That's just rude. But yeah, so we're not looking great in the MCMMO rankings. The main thing we have going for us is that we have mining, which is a really big thing to have, because like one thing I do know is Nightmare has more diamonds than us, but he didn't mine all of his diamonds with Fortune, which is really big, because that's probably like almost 20 levels of mining right there that he didn't get close to the full out of. And same thing with his coal. He has quite a bit of coal. I know I'm snooping, but he has like 58 coal blocks. I shouldn't snoop, but I can't help it. I don't take anything. I just look. It's so addicting. But yeah, he has 58 coal blocks. It might be 57. I don't know for sure. I'm not paying that close of attention. But yeah. Whereas I have a lot more coal. I probably have only mined a bit more coal than him, but because I mined it all with my Fortune pickaxe, I have a lot more. Like, let's see here. Let me head home real quick. Okay, so coal wise, let me see here. Let's organize it all in one chest just so we can take a look at how much coal we got. As a matter of fact, I can turn it into whatchamacallit. Oh my goodness. I had a huge brain fart for a second there. I can turn it into blocks, and we for sure have over a stack of blocks. But let's just see how many we get to. Boom, we got a stack, and then we're going to be able to get an extra 21. Okay, and there we go. 26 stacks plus 3 more stacks pretty much of plain coal in the furnaces. So we're definitely looking really good on coal. I'm going to want to turn all my redstone in blocks and put it in my ender chest. But yeah, we're pretty rich. I'm gonna organize all of my minerals. That's gonna be the last thing I do before this episode ends. Just give me a sec. Okay, so I've organized everything, and here's a look at our pile of goodies. And let's just say there is a lot here. I'm looking forward to filling out this iron a bit more, but like, yeah, I have a lot more lapis than I thought, that's for sure. And basically I condensed everything to pretty much as many blocks as I could. Technically I can get the diamonds down to another block, but I didn't bother because I wanted to fully fill out my ender chest like this. Once we have shulker boxes, this is going to be a shulker box instead of my whole ender chest, and it's going to be a valuable shulker box inside of the ender chest. Which Riptide's still on vacation, so we still haven't even started talking about when we're going to fight the Ender Dragon. So that's still totally up for debate. And, oh, right, I forgot how cool this is. Let us know what you guys think about the Ender Dragon fight, because we still haven't completely decided how we're going to do everything. But we're thinking we're going to do it like a team effort sort of thing and split the resources. The one thing about that is it does decrease the competition in the series, which is one thing where we need to get competitions back up and running and figure out what the ultimate goal of the season is going to be. I think ultimately what we're going to end up doing is now, well, I don't want to speak out of turn, so I'm not going to say anything, but I do have an idea for how we're going to run it. And yeah, let's just let that be a bit of a, you know, I don't know, whatever. I'm rambling. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's true 90% of the time anyway, so. Oh, I forgot about my gold. I completely forgot about gold. Let's do, no, not redstone. Redstone's a lot. Let's do it with iron. Let's just do this. Or wait, no, I can do it with diamonds. Never mind. This makes a lot more sense to do it this way. I'm getting distracted, but let's just fix this because I need gold. Boom. Wait, no. I gotta turn into blocks first. Sorry. This is just bothering me. This has to be done. I need one less block. Okay, perfect. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Actually, I only need one. Ah! I'm getting distracted. Okay, there we go. Now, let me just say, thank you all so much for watching. And I was struggling how to turn to a 10-minute video, and now it's 15 minutes long. So, you know, good old me. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.